Frequent flyer flies, la 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 la. Frequent flyer is back.
What's up? You're checking out the Frequent Flyer. Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend a warm welcome. And so it's Wacky Wednesday, y'all. I'm out here at the park I love to fly at. I haven't been doing videos. I haven't put a video up in a while. Been a lot of stuff going on. One thing, my Devo, it actually was down for a little while. I figured it out though. I took it apart and found that one of the wires were not soldered anymore. It came loose, and so I soldered it back together, but for some reason I can't figure this out either, why it would happen, but all of my little quads and stuff that I had binded to it suddenly were no longer bound to it. So I don't know what the heck happened there. Can't explain it. I don't know why it happened. That stopped me from filming while I was on vacation. I was on vacation with the fam. We went to AC, and I took the Devo and a couple quads out there. I planned to do some FPV flying out there, and that's when I realized that none of my little quads were bound to my Devo any longer. And so I have another little product that can help out with things like that if something like that happened in the future, as far as things coming unbound to the transmitter or anything that you have to do within beta flight in order to get something bound back to anything or any of the switches or anything. I have a little thing called the Speedy B, I think it's called the Adapter 3, and I have that now. I didn't have it at the time, but I have it now. I'm gonna do a little video on that to show you guys how helpful that thing is. I think that's a must-have for anybody who's flying FPV and you want to be able to change your rates and all of that stuff on the go. I mean, you can change your rates and stuff if you have OSD, and most quads nowadays does have OSD, but other little things you need to do in beta flight, and with that little Adapter 3 from Speedy B, it makes it all possible. But anyhow, I'm out here for Wacky Wednesday to fly, fresh off vacay with the fam, and I'm out here with my E110, and I'm flying this because my Devo isn't bound to any of my other stuff. But it is Wacky Wednesday, so I chose this guy here to fly. I'm gonna do a little flying around the trees out here. Beautiful day for flying, so I'm gonna get this thing in the air. Let me stop running my yak. Let's get it. Got some dogs down here. Hope they don't start fighting. Man, it goes up in the air slow. So used to flying quads. Really quiet though. Awesome sound coming from it. I have it on the highest speed. Fly out, y'all. Awesome little lights on it. I would say this thing is doable at night. Sure wish I was able to fly this thing with my Devo though. I know there is a way to do it, but not that simple. This little thing sounds awesome. Helicopter love, y'all. Of course, this little copter is different, kind of unique. Does have altitude hold on it, so very easy to fly this guy. You guys can see here, I got my hands off the transmitter, off the sticks and whatnot. Check it out. So this little guy holds its height, doesn't hold position, but holding height should be easy enough for beginners to keep it in the air. Don't have to worry about throttle management or anything. I just don't like that it has altitude hold. Or, well, it's okay with the altitude hold, I think. But in my opinion, it descends too slow. Check it out, this is full descent. See how slow that is? And this thing is on its highest rate. Check out the yaw. So the yaw is really nice. And the pitch is pretty decent. You can get this guy going fast. It can turn on a drop of a dime. But it just doesn't descend fast enough for me. Got to be real careful with your height when you're flying around trees with this guy. It's made to look like that military Hornet, that little military helicopter for espionage or whatnot. And this thing has a really long flight too. So if you want something that stays in the air long, this is definitely something that you should probably look at if you want to stay in the air long. Definitely a little different from flying the quad, but they got the controls set up the way that a quad is set up. We got the throttle on the left, yaw is on the left, and we have forward pitch and aileron on this right stick. It's got some speed to it. I keep forgetting how slow it descends and flying towards those trees and then having to stop. One thing about it though, if you turn real fast, it kind of allows you to drop a little faster if you're doing these funnels like that. So I kind of use that when I need to drop it. Just do a hard turn on it. Let's have a look at it. This guy does have a camera on it, but I don't use the camera. You can't put an SD card in there, so the camera just records directly to your cell phone. So your smartphone captures the video, and it's not the best video. I don't really like the video on these little quads and stuff. These little cheap quads have these little pinhole cams. This cam is better than a pinhole cam, but as far as the FPV of it and all of that, it's Wi-Fi FPV. So not a big fan of Wi-Fi FPV. In fact, I don't like Wi-Fi FPV at all. This thing looks awesome in the air. And it sounds awesome too. Let's bring it in. I'm not going to fly it for the duration. I think this thing flies for about 15 minutes. Check it out. The E110. Awesome looking little heli with altitude hold. Not sure I'm going to be able to land this guy too easy. So let's try it. Try to grab it. Oh, wasn't bad at all. E110. Thanks for watching.